Coach, well, thoughts on the event, thoughts on being here and getting to interact with these fans?
Well, this is great. I really enjoyed myself, and this is the first time I've been in the museum here, and to be able to go around and see all the history of the Orioles, the Ravens, and then Maryland, everything, all the sports here in Baltimore is really neat, you know. And again, it's great to connect with the fans, and hopefully, you know, fans that weren't fans of Maryland will be fans after tonight, and you know, get them down there to watch us play and support us and be a part of what we're going to be doing.
Your defensive coordinator job was in the news a lot lately. What can you tell us on that?
Not a whole lot.
You are a football coach.
How did I know that question was going to come up tonight?
I wonder.
I'm hoping to have something, you know, hopefully by the end of the weekend, and you know, as soon as something is official, you know, we'll put something out there. But as of right now, there is nothing that's official, and you know, we won't put anything out there until something is official. You know, whenever it is and whoever it is.
In our business, we move around a lot like coaches do, and we've all experienced a new job, especially a new job that you really, really wanted. It puts a little spring in your step, doesn't it?
It really does. I tell you, it's like you're rejuvenized. It's like you're a 12-year-old kid again. And again, the thing that's really neat for me is coming back in the area, but also coming back and having just a little bit over a month here on the job, and being around the student athletes, you know, that I'm going to have the opportunity to coach. Is you know, those young men are doing all the things that we're asking them to do, and understand why we want to do them. And but like I said, there really is, and I just hope everybody would have a chance in their lifetime to be able to experience something that they've dreamed about or thought about, that you can go home and do something that you enjoy doing, and knowing that you have the support and the resources to be able to do it at the highest level. And that's the thing that brought me back here, and that's the thing that makes you know, this so exciting for me.
I have a close friend who's coaching another school in the ACC. I'm not going to name him, but they're all a little bit nervous that Randy Edsall came to Maryland, and the opinion seems to be this is a sleeping giant right here. Do you agree with that assessment?
Well, I really do, and you know, there's so much you know, talent, you know, here in the state of Maryland, and then the metropolitan area of D.C., Northern Virginia, and you can sneak up into my neck of the woods there in Pennsylvania. But you know, I've already met with a lot of the high school coaches here in the state, and also in all areas of the state. And what we really want to do, we want to keep, you know, the young men that we feel that fit the profile that we have at the University of Maryland here at home, and to have that many players that close that we can touch, you know, on a daily basis, is really something special, and that's something I'm looking forward to. And I'm also looking forward to, you know, getting out and connecting with all these fans, and getting people to come out and support these young men who are going to go out there and play their hearts out each and every day. And when you have, you know, when you get a chance to meet a Danny O'Brien, you know, Kenny Tate, who are here with me this evening, it really shows you, you know, the kind of quality, and also the kind of athletes that are at the University of Maryland. They're kids that you want to come out and support, and that you want to be around.
You're still pretty new. People are still trying to get to know you. How would you describe yourself as a coach? Basically, what kind of coach are you?
Well, you know, I'm a coach that's, I believe in preparation. I believe in organization. I believe in being upfront and honest with young people. And I'm a coach that's going to go and work to develop the best in each one of my student athletes in terms of them academically, you know, athletically, and as a person. And it's one where I want the fans to be excited, because they know that, you know, this team will go out and play as hard as they can each and every play for 60 minutes and always lay it on the line. But we want to be exciting, we want to have fun, and we want to be able to enjoy the experience.
The cupboard's not exactly bare. This was a pretty good team last year. I mean, it's not like you're coming onto poverty row here.
No, I mean, but we do have some issues that we have to, you know, get. We got some of our young men who have to, you know, make sure they're going to do the right thing in the classroom. You know, we got to get them used to a new way of doing things. And we've got to install some new systems, you know, and get them to learn it in a very short period of time, because we do have a very tough schedule ahead of us.
The previous athletic director there told me one time that between Maryland, Navy, Ravens, and Redskins, there's 250,000 football tickets for sale every weekend in the fall. Does that get your competitive juices flowing when you hear something like that?
Oh, it sure does. Well, hey, when I was at Connecticut, we didn't even have a fan base, but we created a 40,000 seat fan base. And what it is, it's about getting out here and doing events like this, getting people to see the passion, enthusiasm, and excitement that I have, for what I do and for the University of Maryland, and then also having these young men come out here with me because they really epitomize, what our program is going to be all about.
I'm done.
Coach, how have you been absorbed by the Terps Alumni Association?
It's been good. It's been good so far. I haven't gotten any nasty emails or anything along those lines, but we haven't played a game yet either. But the reception has been very, very good. It's been very warm, very friendly. But again, I think that, some of the things is, people see the passion and the energy and the enthusiasm, that I have. I think that gets people excited, and that gets people to understand that, what I want to do and what these young men want to do here at this program is just win at the highest level, and win ACC championships and get ourselves where we can compete, for that national championship. And, and to me, some people, wow, he's bold, he's aggressive. Well, that's how you got to think, because it doesn't matter what walk of life you're in, if you're not thinking that you can be the best in what you do, you might as well not do it. And because that's the thing that I want to instill in these young people, that they're with me for the 4 or 5 years, and when they leave, I want them to go out and compete at the highest level so they can be as successful as they can. And as a leader of those young men, if I don't portray that image, how are they ever going to excel to the level that I want them to get to?
What does your clubhouse feel like to the players and to the fans? What are you going to tell your players when things aren't going right?
Well, the biggest thing we're going to do is hopefully that won't happen too much because of the way we prepare and the way that we do the things that we want to get done. But, what happens is you just take one play at a time and you do the best that you can in that particular play. And then when that play is over, you just go on. You don't panic. You don't get all upset. You find out why you did it wrong. You go out and you correct it, and you do better the next time. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's, you don't, when something goes wrong, a lot of how you react is going to determine the outcome of what ends up leading at the end of the game. So, we're just going to, like I said, do everything we can for that play, let it go behind us, and then get ready to play the next one.
Randy, can you talk about the relationship that the program has with Under Armour? There's a lot of fans that they see what Oregon has out there with Nike, and they feel like Maryland could have that with Under Armour. Is that something that you see?
Yeah, that is something that's I know with Kevin Anderson and myself, and that we want to do. And Kevin Plank, I've met with Kevin already a few times, and I'm very excited about the relationship and the partnership that we have with Under Armour. And again, those are some of the things that we have talked about with them. So I'm anxious to really get going. I mean, I've been grinding pretty much for over a month now, but we're going to continue to grind. But I'm really looking forward to continually develop that relationship with Kevin and Under Armour, and really excited about it.
You spoke a little bit.
It's actually wrapped.